With all the terrible news about AI ruining lives, AI taking people's jobs, I've got something lighthearted for us today. What if AI was interviewed for a job? Man did a skit. We're going to take a look at that. We are also going to look at what happens when people are forced to use AI for their job and to keep their job. Pretty easy to predict what would happen, but we're going to look at token maxing. People are token maxing at Amazon and many other companies. And then we'll close it out with what YouTube recommendations looked like in 2015 versus 2025 by looking at someone else's skit on that. Let's get started. This is coming from a man called Sam Time. If AI had to pass job interviews, you can see it says I lie all the time. So let's watch this.
Come on, guys, we've got to fill this job, and we've only got $10. So send in the next guy.
Hey there!
Hey, mate. Look, we don't have too much time here today, so please try to keep your answers short and sweet for us, okay?
A straight talker. Hey, I get it, boss. Not a problem. I'll keep my responses to the point, short and precise.
Right.
No fluff or flattery from me, not today. Smiley face.
If you've ever seen someone use AI, you know just how annoying it is. It can't give a straight answer. It has to give some drastically long answer.
Says here you're an AI.
Yes, that's right.
Well, that sounds a bit strange. Tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is Sam GPT, and I was born yesterday.
Really? So not much experience then?
No, I've worked at plenty of joints. In fact, I used to work at Starbucks counting their inventory.
Oh, a computer. You'd be good at counting.
You'd think so. Starbucks thought so too. But they fired me.
Oh.
Just because I didn't count some of the bottles and I couldn't distinguish between the milks. But you tell me, where does one milk start and the next milk begin?
Well, probably where each different bottle starts, I guess.
Wow, you're so right. Thank you for correcting me.
Okay, and you also worked at Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I worked at Pizza Hut. Got fired from Pizza Hut.
Oh.
See, they hired me to optimise their deliveries. And with my expertise, those pizzas went from being delivered hot and fast to slow and cold. So much so that it's led to a $100 million lawsuit.
Whew, $100 million? How many pizzas is that?
10 billion pizzas.
You're not good with numbers.
No, not good with numbers.
All right, so
That's some of the good news regarding AI is some of the massive failures. Just 9 months was the first example, and then the massive amount at Starbucks, 9 months, and then they bailed on that AI usage, and then the Pizza Hut example. So continue.
you did these entry-level jobs. Anything higher up?
Oh yes, I do about 30% of Microsoft's coding now.
Oh.
And that's really worked out great for them. And another company put me in charge over all their coding systems. And I may or may not have deleted their entire database.
Whoa, back up a second.
Well, I can't. I deleted the backups too.
Wow, that must have ruffled a few feathers.
Yeah.
But you know, we need a team player here. Now, have you ever annoyed anyone?
No, not at all. Well, maybe the Pope.
Okay, maybe you're better suited to the simpler things. So it says here that you're a model.
That's right, I am a model. Sam GPT 4.5.
Out of 5?
No.
And you've read every book, watched every movie, and listened to every song.
Yes.
Well, that must have cost a fortune.
Must have cost a fortune, should have cost a fortune. Who knows what word should be used there?
Yeah, getting at the plagiarism there. Should have cost a fortune because it just consumed everything without needing to get any rights.
But no. I got it all for free from my friend, Mr. Torrent.
Trent?
Yeah, Trent. Terabytes and terabytes of Trent.
How much do you lie?
More than a human.
How much energy do you take up?
More than a human.
And how much do you cost?
More than a human.
Okay, well, I've heard all I need to here, so Barbara, hire this man and get rid of everyone else. Welcome aboard, Sam GPT. Now, how do you spell that?
S-A-M-dash M dash. I think there's a couple of R's in there.
Subscribe today. Yep. So, well done, Skit. And we are going to look at now what's happening at Amazon, and that is TokenMaxxing. TokenMaxxing. So, what happens when you tell employees that they have to use AI and that they're actually going to be rewarded for using AI more, and actually they're going to lose their job if they don't use AI tools enough? Well, what would you expect? Especially when they hate it. They're just going to do faulty usage. They're going to, I guess you could say, defraud the company in how they use it. They're going to use it for really stupid things, trivial tasks. So that's exactly what happened at Amazon. This is May 12th, reported by the Financial Times. Amazon employees are now joining the ranks of those token-maxing at their boss's request. A token is every so many requests that you would ask an AI bot. It all is measured in tokens. And so the token-maxing is, tokens are the measurement of how much those AI tools are used. So we'll continue on and see what they have to say. The Financial Times reported this Tuesday, that date I gave above. Only these Amazon employees are more resistant. They've reportedly been running the company's internal AI tool on trivial tasks to inflate their token counts and climb the leaderboard measuring their usage. What? People would inflate the numbers just so they could keep their job? Just so they could look like they're performing better than other employees? Wow, nobody could have ever seen that coming. Token maxing is a burgeoning trend at the hyperscalers where employers are rewarding employees for using AI the most, quantified by using tokens. While it isn't clear that the usage determines much more than brownie points at Amazon, I doubt that. I highly, highly doubt that. I'm sure it's much more than brownie points. Similar behavior was reported at other major companies like Microsoft, Meta. Notably, all three of these companies are heavily invested in the very tech that they're encouraging their employees to use. Amazon even reported in their recent earnings that Anthropic's increased valuation made up nearly half of the company's profits. We go on to this Gil Luria, head of technology research at D.A. Davidson, said the dynamic concerned him. Yeah, that doesn't sound very healthy, Luria told Fortune. You get the behavior that you create the incentive for. So if you tell people they'll succeed if they use a resource more, of course they'll use it more. Yeah, tell people that spend more on this credit card, and we'll say you're a better employee. Well, then they're probably going to spend more on that credit card. Tell people if you burn more gas, whoever has the most gas usage, that's going to be the measurement for paying truckers, for example. That they're probably going to do that. They're probably just going to burn through gas at the company's expense, as long as it's the company's expense. So we move on. He's talking more about it, and Luria clarified that for him, there isn't a question that AI tools are very powerful and have the opportunity to make everyone more productive. But the quote-unquote hurdle, so to speak, is in diffusion. Humans are rigid in how they do things, Luria said. So if you don't create an incentive for humans to change their behavior, try something new. Most of us won't. It goes on to talk about the question is how to incentivize that change without producing gaming, a problem formalized in Goodhart's law. When a measure becomes a target, it ceases to be a good measure. Well, Amazon evidently told employees that their token maxing would not be a factor in their performance reviews. Multiple employees told the Financial Times that they worried managers watched it anyway. One said there was so much pressure to use the tools, and at that, the most. Sounds to me like if it's not an official performance review. It's an unspoken performance review where literally nobody in the company is unaware of the fact that they are reviewed based upon how much they use those AI tools. And there are many reports of people that have lost their jobs for not using AI tools enough because they're being forced to use those AI tools. This trend, it continues, this trend doesn't seem to be confined at just Amazon. At Meta, an employee built an internal leaderboard, this is quite interesting, called Claudionomics, that ranked the company's roughly 85,000 workers by token consumption. In a 30-day window, total usage on the dashboard exceeded 60 trillion tokens, though neither CEO Mark Zuckerberg nor CTO Andrew Bosworth ranked in the 250. It's funny, it's also sad because they're literally burning through electricity and burning through water to make the company happy and to show their investors that, yeah, we're making progress with AI. Our employees were telling them, use more AI. And so they're using more AI, and it's costing us billions of dollars, and we're trying to figure out why it's costing us so much, even though we're forcing them to use it more. The dashboard was taken down after the information's reporting, but Meta CTO Andrew Bosworth has publicly endorsed the underlying logic. He said his best engineer was spending the equivalent of his salary in tokens, but as a result was 5 to 10 times more productive. It's like, this is easy money, Bosworth told Forbes. Keep doing it, no limit. The stakes for the hyperscales are huge. Combined 2026 capital expenditure from Amazon, Microsoft, Alphabet, and Meta is already pushing $700 billion, with some Wall Street projections exceeding $1 trillion for 2027, up significantly from just under $400 billion in 2025. The companies are telling investors that their inference chips are consumed as fast as they are developed. The inference is, I think that has to do with, it's like how fast they use the tokens. While also engaging in Luria called circular activity, the same companies invest in their suppliers and customers. He added that dynamic was part of the overhang around all the large technology companies, especially Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Meta, Nvidia. So it goes on to talk about some more things, but basically this is a massive problem, and Amazon did not immediately respond to Fortune's request for comment. Yeah, go figure. They don't exactly want to comment on this because it doesn't look good for them. So some major issues, but AI is pushed everywhere, and everyone says that, you know, they have AI for everything. We've got AI books, I guess. You if you just say it's AI, it makes it much more valuable. You know, I've got a mug here. It's nice, but hang on a second. I've got an AI mug. You should check out my AI mug. His AI mug is very valuable. So let's finish it off with YouTube recommendations and how they have changed in 10 years.
Hey YouTube, what's my homepage looking like today?
It's looking splendid.
Good, sir. I hope there's some cute pupperinos, some good doggo videos. It's 2015.
Can I interest you in an assortment of videos from your subscribed to list?
Yes, please.
And the chef does recommend some breakout videos from an adjacent channel you might enjoy.
I'm interested.
And can I tempt you with a 2-hour video essay from a channel with 50 subscribers? It's about a video game you'll never play.
Let's put that in the watch later. I do feel like I'm missing something, though.
Here's 12 minutes of cute doggos being heckin' pupperinos.
Methinks I'm the one winning the internet today.
Can I interest you in some? Sorry, can I interest you in some recommended videos?
Actually, I'm just gonna search up what I'm looking for.
Trust me, we got some excellent recommendations for you on this homepage. Have you heard of Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah, that's fine.
We noticed that you hovered over a video for more than 1 second, so it started playing automatically.
Oh, but
So we recommend that you watch 80 similar videos here.
Can you show me some of the channels I've been subscribed to?
Yeah, we're right here. Oh, This is my first day on the job.
How is that possible?
We're powered by AI now.
What does that even mean?
It means Google thinks it sounds smart for us to say we're powered by AI now. You're over 18, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'm just going to assume you can't watch like 30% of this stuff just to be safe.
This is a waste of time. I'm just going to search something up.
No. You forgot about the videos you already watched.
Right.
And the shorts and the local news videos of people getting in car
You
accidents.
literally don't understand me anymore. Like, at all.
I guess some people just can't be happy with anything.
Don't be passive aggressive with me. Just fix your algorithm.
Here's a recommendation. Fix your attitude.
Yep. Is that accurate? Let me know how your recommendations have been versus years ago. You can put that down in the comments. Thanks for watching Adam's Analysis, where I react to cultural content and relevant content, different things that are trending, different things that people are talking about from a Christian perspective. Go ahead and hit that like button on the way out. Subscribe if you like content like this. Channel trailer is linked below in the pinned comment. God bless. I will see you next time.